Sonya with Artsy Solutions, and I finally finished my Fall Autumn's Breeze journal, and it's made from 3 of us collaborators. The kits, or the Autumn Breeze digital kits, made by myself, Sonya Stover, and my Autumn Breeze digital kit is on my Etsy shop, Multimedia Crafts Digital. And then also the trio of us, the Crafty Trinity, myself, Pham, and Thelisha. Pham's Autumn's Breeze kit is also on Etsy. Hers is Livies Lovelies, and Thelisha's is on the Sweets by Thelisha. And I'll have links in the description where you can find the kits. And I use those digitals combined with several other things. Now the plaid, I was gifted this plaid, and it's kind of stained a little bit from distress inks and stuff like that. But the plaid idea kind of came from Pham. She made one previously, and she used red and white plaid, and I love that look. I love the plaid pattern in the fall, because it just speaks fall, autumn. And so I kind of did a spin-off of hers, and I did a plaid using this fabric that I was gifted. So okay, so this measures approximately, let's see, approximately, I'm gonna just say 6.5 by 9 by 6.5 with a 2-inch spine, or 2¼ inch spine, we'll say, roughly. Okay, so it starts out with this pocket right here in the front, and then you have some tags, some more tags, and all these are from the different journaling kits. This one in the front is from Thelisha's, and then this, and then I just have some stray ephemera in here. This one comes from my digital kit. So let me put that back in there, and I just added some bling, some words, did some stitching around the edges, and just kind of layered it with some scrapbook paper that I already had, with some blue, red, and then some, what did I use? I think I used an Amazon package going around some chipboard. I think that's what I used. Yeah. And then I did some stitching around the edges. Now my stitching wasn't perfect, so I don't know if you can see that or not, but I kind of fixed it or idled it up by adding more things on top of it. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get to it. And here's the spine right here, and I added, you get 3 signatures in there, removable signatures. And I added a button and these little, this little bling, or whatever you want to call it. And I added some jump rings up here because they're kind of like brass looking, kind of like this right here. So it was supposed to be looking like a, I put it up there for like decoration, but it can also function, obviously, because they're jump rings. So you can attach something to it if you like. But I just left it bare, so if you want to add something, you could. And then we have some buttons down in here that I stitched on. Alright, so let's just open it up like this. And you've got yourself a pocket here, a little tuck spot there, pocket here. And that's not a pocket, that's just, this paper is, the book page is not a pocket, it's actually part of that right there. And then you've got this here. This is one of those magnetic paper clips that I made in a previous video. And I made this, it's a journal card, but I had made these mushrooms in a TikTok video where I did some doodling. And I'll have a link in the description if you're interested in how I did that. I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly, so let me just put this in here. And then you have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And you've got some journaling space here. And some, this is like a little tuck spot right there. And you have a little tuck spot here, more journaling space. And you have some tags. And you can also put something in here. This is like double-sided. And I made this last year, I think it was, with my using up scraps. I have, as well as some of these leaves, I did those last year too. And then you have a pocket here, and then this comes out. And I also use some of the add-ons, the Autumn's Breeze add-on for my kit, as well as Pham's from Livies Lovelies on her Patreon channel. She also has an add-on, so I use that in here too. And you have some more journaling space. And I made this little cluster. I just added some of the different vegetables and created this little cluster. You have a pocket here. And then I turn the page. Some more journaling space. And there's room to add more stuff and build as you go along. And you have a pocket here, a little fabric pocket. This was made out of a shirt that I used to have that I can't fit anymore. Then you have some journaling space right here. You have more journaling space. And you have a tag. You have another one of those magnetic paper clips. And the magnetic paper clips are both double-sided. And like you may have seen it in another video, I'm not sure. And then when you flip it over, here's another page. And then here's a journaling spot, and then there's a recipe. This came from a vintage magazine or a little vintage book. I think it's called The Work Basket. I think that's where it came from. And I'll just put these in here along the way, or later on. Okay, and then you have journaling space. You have a tuck spot here. And I did some stamping on many of the pages. And then got some more journaling space, and here you have a little die cut. And you have some more journaling space. And you have a pocket. And these come out. And this is also, is this a tuck spot? This is also a tuck spot right here. And you have some tags. You have a vintage magazine page. And put that in there. Then you have some more journaling space. And then you have a tag or a pocket right there. And then some tags. And this one was, yeah, this one was double. Some of these are double-sided because they have like coffee dyed paper stitched to it. And this swivels out. And up underneath it you have a pocket here. And it's like a acetate pocket, kind of, sort of. Put that back down in there, and then we're going to swivel this back down. Then you have a pocket here, and some more journaling space, more journaling space, and then there's some stamping that I did on here. Okay, and then this opens up over here. You have another journaling page, and then you have this envelope that I made. This is basically just coffee dyed paper, and then I added a piece of scrap jelly printed paper on here and stitched it on, and created this envelope. And then you've got, this opens up here, And then you can put something down in there. It's a little small pocket. And then you have this little library card pocket. You can put something down in there. Well, if I can get it in there. Sometimes when I glue the sides, I glue them a little too tight. Okay, and so let's put this back over in here. Then you have a little tuck spot, some more journaling space, some more, this is coffee dyed paper, and you have a double-sided journal card. And then some more journaling space, and then, oops, I'm gonna have to fix that. So you have, this opens up, it's a little envelope or pocket or whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then some more journaling space, and then some more journaling space, and then you have a side pocket, and then this is the other side of that pocket that's got the fabric, the what do you call it, the shirt. And then you have a pocket here, and then you have some original vintage paper. It's got like not ledger, but it's vintage paper. A timesheet or whatever. And then you got some more journaling space, and I wanted to leave room so that you can add to it. You can write in it, you can build it up, add your own stuff to it. More journaling space. And then there's 3 signatures in here, and I forgot to tell you how many pages are in each signature. The first 2 had 10 full-size pages folded over, which would make them 20 or 40 with back-to-back. And then the last one had 9, so 9 9's 18, and then 18 18's 36, so that's what, 76 pages altogether, front to back. So that's how many pages are in here. And here's some stamping on these. I use different Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks. I used some Dollar Tree stamps. I used some wooden stamps. I'm not real sure. They're old. Some of them that I've gotten from like thrift stores. And then here's like a little pocket. It's got like a vellum window. And what I did with these was there was a negative from a Tim Holtz die that I cut out, and I kept the negative from it and just created this little vellum window. And the vellum is just stamped on as a printed out vellum. I forgot what paper that was that I printed that out on. And then you have a pocket there. And then you have more journaling space, journaling space, and here's a coffee dyed paper. And then we have a half page here, and here's a paper clip, double-sided paper clip, clipping on this. This is part of the add-on, my Autumn's Breeze add-on from a Multimedia Crafts digital shop. And then here's a page, more journaling space, journaling space, journaling space, journaling space, journaling space, and here's a little pocket. And I had made this cluster last year during my using up scraps video, and I'll have a link in the description if you're interested in how I made that. So we have some more journaling space, more journaling, and then we have another envelope using one of those die cut negatives, and that was a printed out image. It's transparent, and you have another one of those with the blue, which I love. I love that blue up against it. And then you have another double-sided magnetic clip. And here's some original papers. And this paper right here, this ledger paper, was coffee dyed as well. This it's kind of like a little booklet, and I had coffee dyed it. So let me just put this back on here. Some more journaling space, and then we're starting on our last signature. Okay, so let me just kind of do a close-up on some of these. And so you have a pocket here and a pocket here. And I had took this from a vintage magazine and just stitched it on. And then added some Amazon paper and some scrap paper and made the pockets. And then this was from the prototype of the Autumn's Breeze digital add-on. And then you have another original paper from 1906, like time sheet or whatever. And then you've got another magnetic clip. And here's another one of those little doodled images that I made. I did this on TikTok. And then you have a pocket over here. And then you have a guest check. And you have one of these. And then this little tea bag. It's not exactly the way Thelisha from Where Bacon and Crafted Meets, she made a tea bag from a coffee filter. Hers is super neat, but I just took an original tea bag and just took a little piece of string and then just stapled on or glued on a little tag and then just stapled this up here. It's similar to, I got the idea from her, from Thelisha, but I just cheated and just put this original tea bag in here. Or the bag that the tea bag came in, and created a tea bag out of it, if that makes any sense. So, and then you have a little pocket right here. You have a pocket here, and then belly band. So you've got some journal space. Let me put this in from this way because it's kind of a tight. No, that's not a belly band. My bad. That's actually a pocket that comes open, and you could actually put something else right there, so I'll just put that there. Oh yeah, it is. I was putting it in the wrong spot. So it's not completely sealed right here, so you do have like a small pocket there, and then you also have the belly band behind it. So we'll just leave it like that so you can see what that is. And then you've got a side pocket right there, and then this is double-sided. And then I had made this from, this was actually from Thelisha's, I want to say her Halloween digital last year. I'm not sure. I've used several digitals in here. And then you've got some more journaling space, stamping and journaling space, some more journal space, and then another one of those vellum pockets, and you can kind of see the stamping in behind it from where I had stamped the paper first and put this on here second. And then this is double-sided. And then you've got some more journaling space, and you got this little tab that I stitched on. And then you've got this little belly band, and then here's a little bear. I thought that was so cute. And double-sided, you can use it for a journal spot. But here's another one of those little clusters that I made with the vegetables. I really like that. That's pretty cool, those vegetables. And I added some leaves in there from last year. And these words, these are from Pham, from her digital kit. There's a bunch of stuff in here from her add-on kit that I used in here. Okay, and then we have some more journal space. And then this is like a little pocket right here. And these came from the add-on. These are actually those journal cards, but I turned them into pockets. So you can take things from digitals and use them in other ways than what they were originally designed to be, because I have a tendency to do that. So here's another one of those envelopes, and I printed that out on vellum, and there you go, right there. So then put this, I forgot where it came from. I think it came from there. Yeah, some more journal space, some more journal space. There's like a it's kind of like a notepad right there. And then you have journal space. You have a pocket there. And you have a little pocket right here. And we've reached the end of the journal. So once again, I'll have a link in the description for the kits that I used in here. And go over to Livies Lovelies and We're Baking and Crafting Meat and Multimedia Crafts on Facebook, where you can find fun swaps and giveaways and all sorts of little different things that we do. Just check out our Facebook pages, social media sites, and all that good stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this journal, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos on my blog and my social media sites. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching.